Hey, real quick, man, make a quick little video. So I'm going to be doing a book review on the book Blink by Malcolm Gladwell. And then essentially it's all about his thoughts on our decision-making process. Why do we make decisions in split seconds the way that we do, right? And it's very interesting. I just started listening to it. I had audiobook on my phone right here. I just started listening to it, but it's all about those blink decisions. And without giving too much detail, because I just started, listening to it, I'm going to be doing these little segments. So this is day one, part one of the review. And then at the end of the overall review, I'm going to do, of all these videos, I'm going to do an overall review of the book. So stick with me. I'll put a playlist somewhere on this video. But anyway, real quick, he talks about this guy, right, in the intro. I'll go real brief, man. About a statue where, a museum bought a statue and some guy sold it to him, and they're like, oh my god, this is authentic, this is great statue, blah blah, so on and so forth. It goes back hundreds of years. And here comes along, another guy goes, you know what, you're tripping, you got ripped off. This is a fresh statue, this was recently made, they fooled you. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, what are you talking about? So they started forming a team. It took them like 4 months, right? 4 months to come to a conclusion. But even before that, what the museum did, they took the statue somewhere else to some other experts, gave them the same answer. In a split second, they said, this is a phony statue. This is not a real statue, man. Get your money back if you paid for it. If not, just don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? So they came to the conclusion in a few seconds that this statue was a phony. So after the 4 months of the museum doing their own research, they came to the same conclusion. So why did it take the museum 4 months where it took the experts a few seconds to decide that this was a phony? That's where this book comes in, man. That's where the stories in this book, he explains exactly why we get those decisions. My opinion, because I haven't gotten too deep into the book, but my opinion is all about experience. What is your experience? You must become an expert in the field that you are working in. Remember back when I was at a satellite TV company and installing cable, I became one of the youngest in that office, service technicians. I was real good at problem solving, right? I would go to a situation, I'm like, boom, 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 here's a problem, here's a solution. Boom, done. The next one. So why was that? It was all my experience, man. I put in the hours, put in the time. As far as the installation process goes, I put in the time, and I became real good at that craft. I became the expert. I studied. I used to stay up late just studying satellite, how the satellite signal comes into satellite dishes, how does that, go into the boxes where you receive your TV signal, and then from there it goes into your actual TV. I studied all that, where my other coworkers, they didn't. They used to go home and do whatever they did. I used to stay up late, studying the whole system. I wanted to become the expert. Thus, I became one of the youngest service technicians in that office, right? And I became real good at problem solving. Why? Because once again, I became the expert. I put in the work. So that, boom, real quick, I was able to find solutions. Just like these experts of statues, they were able to find the solution right away, saying this is a phony in split seconds because all their past experience just accumulated to those moments, right? So as I'm going along with this book review, we're going to be talking more about that. And I want to know from you, what are some of those moments? I know you got in them. And why do you think they happen? Where you instantly knew that something was either off or wrong or whatever, or you found a solution to a problem that others took a long time or couldn't even solve, and you figured it out in a split second. What was that for you? Let me know down below. Leave a comment. Remember, I'm going to give you a free wristband. Go and get it, so you can just get motivated, do what you got to do on a regular daily basis. That's it for right now. Let's go. Let's keep pushing forward. I'm out.